And so I wanted to get your perspective on what changed in the last 24 hours. This was moving in a direction already politically for Trump, and everything was moving away from Biden. I think this just put rocket fuel in that.
Yeah, listen, Rob. When you saw the way Trump reacted after he getting shot in the ear, that's truly him. I'm sure all of us has had the privilege of getting to know him over the years. That's his personality. I mean, even from him standing up saying, hold up, let me put my shoes on. I actually kind of chuckled when I heard that, and not to make light of the situation, but I was like, man, that is just him. And then him raising his fist going, fight, fight, fight. That's him moving forward. You know, if you have a conversation with him in 60 seconds, you'll have 3 conversations with him, because he's always thinking, he's always moving forward, he's always trying to get something accomplished. And so, you know, I think it's changed a lot for the RNC, for, you know, while we're at the convention. I think it's changed for the political landscape. But what I think has really changed is the American people saw a leader. And I mean a true leader. When I spoke with President Trump this morning, I said that was legendary, and I can't understate that comment. Legendary means that he did something that very few people in the world would be able to do, is hold composure after being shot at, being tackled by his security team with a Secret Service, and then to still hold composure and still rally the troops. And when I spoke to him, he actually said that. He said, "Did you see the way the crowd reacted when I let them know I was okay?" And I said, yes. And then he commented on the crowd. He says, you know, the Secret Service told me that, you know, typically when a shooting like that happens in the crowd, people go hysterical. They start running and they cause mass chaos, and they actually cause a tremendous amount of damage. He said they didn't do that. He said, in fact, the guy behind me with the hat, did you see him looking at the shooter? I said, yes, sir. And I also saw that he was ready to cover you too. He says, man, I love my supporters. That's just typical him.
You know, that hit he took was just so close to being fatal. I mean, it's like, you know, you can't get much closer than that.
You know, and Greta, what was funny about that this morning too, when I spoke to him, you know, you and I have been in the studio together. You know, my ears are messed up from wrestling with cauliflower. And he said, hey, my ears are messed up, not like yours, but they're still messed up now. I mean, I look a little bit different. I just started laughing, because that is, I mean, once again, I can't understate it. It sounded like when I talked to him this morning, and just like any other morning I talked to him, he was full of spirit, he was full of fight, and he had a lot of humor with it.
Have you ever met anybody like him in your life? I mean,
No.
inside politics, outside. I've never met a machine
No,
like that. I mean, there's something about him that nobody else has. Yeah.
No, Robert, and we've all, you know, any of us has talked to him. We understand you're going to get text messages from 1 o'clock in the morning, and you're going to get text messages at 4:30 in the morning. You may get a phone call. You just don't know when he's going to call you. You don't know when the guy sleeps. He's just a hard charging guy.
And he's got the worst. He doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke. He's got the worst diet. He eats like McDonald's burgers all the time. I mean, the guy is bionic. I mean, the rest
is exactly
anyways,
right.
And don't forget his Diet Coke.
What?
Well, don't forget about his Diet Coke in a glass. He likes his Diet Coke in the glass bottle.
Yeah.
Senator Mark Wayne Mullin, thank you, sir. And we'll be